Hello, my name is Dr. Michael Mack. I'm one of the residents here in the University of Calgary, here to explain to you Vitreoretinal Training C, Epiretinal Membranes, Level 5. In this particular case, the membrane is in a wolf jaw configuration, so you want to start at the very edge of the membrane and then slowly peel up as much as you can. You want to be slow in this case because there are some points, and as I've gone through this level multiple times, there are some points that are almost like traps. If you're not pulling at a very gentle speed, you may cause a retinal tear or break a retinal vessel. You just want to be able to pull this slowly and gently in a circumferential manner so that you're able to um, lift off part of the membrane in its entirety. So again, trying to have this approach where I'm going through the external edges and then slowly moving towards the center, again, towards the other aspects of the membrane that I haven't peeled. So if you think about it like a sheet of paper, you're trying to crumple it into one particular zone. I don't think that this works in real life per se, but it does help you gain a better appreciation for moving membranes and having your hands stable as much as possible. So you notice here I'm not really going more towards the superior aspect. I want to be able to pick up the edges of the membrane that are the easiest, and in that case it's the edge of the membrane that I started inferiorly from and scroll towards the superior arcade. These parts here are very sticky, so you've got to be careful. Try to pick it up towards the edge of the membrane and then lift it off completely. You may still be attached to the retina there, so you notice I'm kind of like um, pulling it towards the vitreous just to make sure that I've detached completely from the retina. Then I zoom out and I use my cutter, I aspirate and cut it, and that's how you get a relatively clean and good score. So let's try that one more time. Start at the inferior edge, or you could do superior, it doesn't really matter, whatever you think is best. I'm on relatively high magnification, not the highest, but enough that I can see where my light pipe approximately is, and also the areas of the membrane that I want to peel. So here I'm being careful, especially towards the optic nerve. I'm starting from the very edge of the membrane, not grabbing it necessarily in the center, and not necessarily pulling from where I've accumulated a lot of membrane as well. So that way it's a relatively smoother, nicer dissection. So keep pulling, keep pulling. Like this, very good. Just be very careful of the vessels. That's where the attachments of the membranes can be very strong. And there are some aspects of the membrane that you really can't see as well. One of the disadvantages of kind of crumpling it into a ball of membrane is that it does get a little bit intrusive when you're trying to pull. And so you may lose the edge of the membrane as well. And here I think I've gotten most of it. A lot of it is now in the vitreous instead of in the retina, just to make sure. I come out, I'm just changing my uh, instruments and then clean it all up. And that looks good. And so we scored 100 in both attempts. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.